First thing we need to do is pull these 4 bolts out using a 50 thousandths Allen wrench supplied with the kit. Inside, we don't want to lose them. Now we don't want to use force, it should pull apart easily, exposing the internals of a machine that's been run. We want to do this about every 200 to 250 hours. We want to clean and lube our machine. So what I'll do is I'll set the rear down, and we want to take a Q-tip and we want to soak up all the extra used oil that's going to be on the shafts here, inside the race, and on the opposite shafts. Soak up as much as the old oil, and it's going to be this darker color. Some of it's going to be black. It's just old oil. We just want to clean it up the best we can by actuating it back and forth. Get as much out as we can. Then we'll set the front aside, and we'll do the same with the rear. We're going to soak up all this extra oil. Sometimes it's hard to get into these races, but just do the best we can getting the old stuff out. Let's clean this oil off the shafts. And by rotating the head, we can move this up and down to get the majority of the old oil out. Now at this point, we're ready to re-oil the machine. Yep, we're going to be lubing each of these 4 corners just a dab. Right in this area here, on that post, and actuate the movement a couple times. Now we'll go back to the rear. I'm going to put a dab here, a dab here. Rotate the mechanism. I'll put a dab here, dab here. Alright, and then we want to put some on this lower race. Also on the upper. We want to leave it standing up. If we lay it down, the oil will run to one side or the other and it won't get to where we need it. Now we'll go back to the rear. And now we got to get it in between the race and the bearing. Dab on that side. Dab on that side, rotate it all the way around, get a dab on that side, rotate it a little bit, get a dab on this side. Okay, now we're oiled, move the mechanism, rotate the mechanism, and we want to leave it either in the 3 o'clock or the 9 o'clock position to insert it into the front to keep it from pushing the bearing from just pushing the oil right off the race in the middle. So what we want to do is we go like this. We want to move it about halfway through the stroke. So it's about right in the middle. And we don't want to use any force. It goes together nice, smooth, and easy. If we're forcing it, we're probably going to break it. And at this point, it's just a matter of reinserting the 4 case bolts, tightening down all 4. We just want to snug them. We don't want to over tighten them and strip out the hex head. At this point, the machine, after a quick wipe down to get rid of any excess, we plug in and you want to immediately run it at about 9 volts just to get the oil circulating. I let it run for just a few minutes. Make sure movement's free, everything's spinning free. And at that point, your machine is ready for service.